You are standing on a outcropping of dark porous stone overlooking water that spreads out past the horizon ahead of you. Behind you are steep mountains of the same rugged black stone that then, after the first so many, say 15 feet, it turns into slick, kind of molded back basalt and disappears off into the fog. Down to your right, you spot a kid of maybe 16 or 17 standing there in a thick black wool robe, looking out over the water, and then sitting about 15 feet past them on the shore is a barely visible kind of translucent figure of somebody with long hair and heavy plate mail and a big sword on their back.
How did I get here?
You don't know.
Do I feel well rested?
You feel fine, maybe a little light, and as you look down and you kind of check yourself, you see that you're wearing the same clothes you were wearing before, but like the armored figure, you have a slight translucent quality to you, and the colors of you and your clothes are kind of muted.
So do I still have all my possessions on me as well?
It seems you don't have like your backpack on you. You have whatever you had physically on your body when you passed out.
Okay, so probably just like my armor and my knife.
Mm-hmm.
Well, is Thiradin around?
You glance around and you do not see him anywhere.
What? Is it Thiradin or Thiradin? I think it's Thiradin.
I believe it's Thiradin. But
Okay.
honestly, I need to double check with Jake.
We'll ask him next time. Because he's gone right now. And I'll say it whichever way I feel like it.
Yes. What is a name?
Is there the sun? Is that around?
It's dusk. The sun is setting off downshore over the water would be where the sun is setting.
Okay. I'm gonna roll an insight on the two figures down on the beach. If I can figure out, if there's any hostile intention or if they've noticed that I'm here, or like if they are magic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got a 6.
All right. You try to kind of do that same feeling out of magic that you've done before, but all you really detect is that like there's some magic going on with you, which makes sense considering you can look through your hands and feet at the moment. And you would make the jump that whatever is going on with you is the same thing going on with the armored figure, but the kid looks like they're very much actually here.
I'm gonna pull out my dagger
Mm-hmm.
and prick my finger. Does it hurt?
You prick your finger, a little trail of blood goes down, and it does hurt, but as you pull your knife back, your finger heals up quickly in front of your eyes.
Okay, so I'm dreaming then. I'm gonna walk over to the two figures.
You walk down the shoreline. As you get closer to the figures, you can see that the guy standing there in the wool robes, they're tall, thin, they've got an alert look in their eyes, though kind of worried as they look over the water.
Do they notice me?
Once you get within about 10 feet, they turn their heads towards you, but their eyes don't seem to focus on you. They kind of look through you, and it seems like they notice, like, they're aware of your presence, kind of, but they don't seem to see you.
I wave my hands. Hi, hello. I kick some sand up in the air. Try to get their attention.
Yeah, you kick at the sand does not react, and you realize, watching, that you don't actually leave any footprints of any kind, but you're yelling and waving your arms. The kid takes a kind of a step back and turns and starts heading up the shore, or heading inland towards the mountains.
Okay.
And the figure in armor turns their head towards you and You can't see their face behind their hair. They just kind of cock their head towards you a bit. They say, "Quiet down."
Okay. Hi, my name's Engrin.
Look, you're probably not here for me. You're probably here for that guy. And he points with a thumb over at the kid running inland.
Well, who are you here for?
I'm just dreaming, kid.
Cool. Well, nice to meet you, Mr. Hooded Armored Figure.
Yeah.
Are we having the same dream?
I suppose.
Do I have my stone on me?
Yes.
I pull it out and I say, "Do you know what this is?"
They turn towards you, and you see that they've got a long face with several scars across it. Their nose looks like it's been broken and reset about half a dozen times, and there are deep bags under their eyes. They've got a sharpness to their eyes, but it doesn't seem like evil per se, just alert and watching. And when they see the stones, their eyebrows go up with a surprised look. Well, You've got a stone.
Yeah, do you know what it is?
It's a stone of power. It, well, presuming that you can use it, you should give you strength.
Yeah, it seemed to do that when I fell off the wall. Do you have one of these?
Yeah, I got one. Look, they glance back at the kid who's going up shore. You can see, you're still able to see where they are, but they're quickly disappearing into the fog. You should probably go catch them.
Oh, right, sure, yeah, okay. And I start running after.
They wave over their back towards you, whether you see her or not. You run inland and catch up with the kid as they're hurrying up a small natural path in the mountains, and you see that everything, all the stone here looks kind of like windswept and pushed back away from the water. It's all very small crystal basalt, and you follow the kid through the fog. After a bit, the mountains turn from basalt to a darker gray stone, and you reach a small clearing with outcroppings of natural rock sticking up all over. And the kid starts to walk in a rhythmic pattern between the stones, kind of weaving around. Roll me a insight.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
As you follow them through the pattern, you realize that there was kind of a magical tension to the air, but as you weave, it fades away. And it's not until you feel it to start fade away that you realize that it was there at all.
Spooky. So where do we weave through towards?
You keep looping back within the same little clearing, eventually stopping between a medium-sized outcropping that stands about 10 feet tall and is about 7-8 feet wide. The kid stops in front of you and places their palm to the stone before saying, "Frederick Tone." And then they, with a smooth motion, just step forwards and through the face of the stone.
Frederick Tone?
Yes.
Look. Well, I'm gonna immediately try to follow him through the wall.
Cool. You step forward and you are able to pass through the wall without any real resistance. You do feel kind of like the tingling of a magic barrier as you step through, but you are able to pass through easily. Behind the wall is a tight spiral staircase leading down that's been cut into the stone. The kid's hurrying down, and you're struck by the only light in here is a small ball of wear light hovering above the kid's shoulder. You can follow them down the stairs, and it opens up into a large hallway. It's actually like a T intersection. The halls are 15 feet wide and 30 feet tall and arched. And still the only light anywhere is the mage light over the kid's shoulder. So out past about 60 feet, it's just darkness. The kid is still moving with kind of a hurried urgency. I presume you follow.
Yes, I do.
On the walls, you're able to see reliefs of various battles. You see castles. It seems like there's different stories that have been carved into the walls, but the boy's moving pretty quickly and you're not able to make sense of most of them. Though, after a couple of minutes of weaving through these large hallways, during which you do see a number of doors set into the halls, but you don't see or hear anybody else down here.
All right.
You have a moment where you stop in your tracks when you see the symbol of Grovehold is largely carved into one of the walls. And you see below it, there's a figure of a woman with a broadsword on their back, and around them is a semi-arc of figures below them. But the relief is quickly plunged into darkness as the kid hurries on.
Is it the sword?
You can't tell for sure, but you get a tinge. You would bet on it.
It's the sword.
Yeah, it's the sword.
Nice.
Following after the kid some more, soon they step through a door into a room, and the door swings shut behind them. All you can see is the crack of light underneath the door.
I will attempt to just walk through the door.
You are able to walk through the door. There is once again a weird kind of shiver as you pass through it, but you make it through to the other side and see that the kid is hurriedly talking to a old man. Around them is a semicircle of tables in what looks like some kind of laboratory. You see piles of old tomes and scrolls scattered everywhere, along with large, rugged scraps of metal and a couple, like, beakers sitting loosely around. And you enter in just as the boy's saying, "Someone's scrying on me from the keep." And the old man snaps his attention away from the boy as you step in and holds his hand up to him. He is looking straight at you, and he very quickly starts rushing towards you.
I say, "Hello, my name is Engrin. I think I've met your friend Frederick here. I don't know how I got here. I think I'm dreaming."
And then at that point, as you quickly say this, he reaches you and he slams the heel of his palm into your chest, and you awake with a sudden start and a very sore, dull pain in your chest.
What the fuck? Whoa, fuck. And I kind of look around. Engrin!
You don't know how you got here, but you are standing atop the wall of Grovehold looking out over the forest. It is night, and there's a gentle breeze in the air.
Do I have memories of us leaving?
Yeah, you remember everything that's happened.
Okay.
Looking around, you're facing off towards the northeast, you had left towards.
Mm-hmm.
And you do see a small, like, wisp of smoke off in the distance. But looking around more on top of the wall and back towards the town, you see that there's a staircase set into the wall that isn't normally there, leading downwards, and the wall seems to be filled to a couple feet below the brim with still dark water. Through the water, you see the lights of Grovehold, but you can't see the ground itself due to the depth. But it seems like the lights spread out past where the edge of the wall should be.
Okay.
The most prominent thing, though, is that standing there in front of you, looking up at the sky, is Bill Ossran.
And I kind of see Billy, and I kind of like go, oh, okay, I get it. This is a dream. That's all this is. All right, hi, Bill. How you doing?
He's looking up at the sky. You know, Granddad always said there was no stars down here, but I guess you just can't see it from below the water. And he looks down at you with his classic big grin. He's wearing a simple gray tunic and tan pants. He's got worn leather boots on, and he's wearing a very plain but sturdy leather vest. This is not at all how, he normally dresses. It's good to see you.
Yeah, it's, I kind of look up to him. How real does he look? You know, like...
He looks corporeal. He looks physical, like he's there. You do notice that you seem to have a kind of a transparent state to you.
Sure.
You can look through your hands a bit, and all of the colors on you and your clothing are muted.
Yeah, so I kind of like lift up my hand and kind of like point at it, like, "Hey, look," and then I kind of like realize that this is like my brother standing in front of me, and it might be a dream, but it's still like I think this is the first time I've seen him so clearly since he's passed.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like put my hand down. You're not real.
Of course I'm real.
No, you're dead.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm very much dead, but I'm real. I'm here. Well, I guess more accurately, you're here?
What the fuck does that mean? This is my dream. You're in my dream, Bill. You know?
Normally we're not, supposed to talk with the living, but there's been some special exceptions made, considering the circumstances.
Oh, okay, so so you are dead, but also you're not dead. You're like, I don't know. I think I start to kind of like lose track of like, oh shit, like he's, what's going on? Is this a dream? Is this magic? What's going on? I say, okay, so you're dead, but also not dead, but also in my dream.
It's kind of a lot, huh?
It's a little, yeah.
Look, I'm here because you and Engrin, you've started something that it's gonna be up to you two to put an end to it.
You're being really fucking cryptic, dude. Like...
Right, all right. Well, you just... What were you doing right before you got here?
And I try to like think back. I was drinking, and I kind of like reach for my pack.
Only whatever you had physically on your body is with you here?
Oh, fuck. Oh, God, is this the Kobold Moonshine? Fuck, did they poison me? Oh, God, no.
No, you're not dead.
Oh, I'm dying.
You're not dead, Thiradin.
Dying.
It's okay. You're still very much alive, and no, not the moonshine. Back before the moonshine. What'd you do before then?
I don't know. I guess I went to bed. Oh, we met some kobold. Oh, fuck, the demon.
Yes. Yep. There we go. He looks kind of amused at you. Right. So, I'm here because, that. Well, and you're kind of having a little bit of, not quite like an OD on magic, but something like it.
What the fuck does that... Bill!
I'm not a wizard, but...
No, you're right, but apparently you are some kind of fucking magical being from, from space. I don't know. Look,
I'm not from space.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Didn't mean to, sorry I'm not a master of the other world, the dearly departed place. I don't fucking know, Bill, okay? Look, it's been one fucking hell of a... How long has it been? Like a day?
It's been...
2 days?
Yeah, about 2 days.
Huh. Look, I'm way over my head right now, and this whole, and I kind of like gesture to him, and then I once again notice that my hand is like translucent. This isn't really helping anything, Bill. Really appreciate you stopping in, checking in, but I'm having a real rough time right now, brother.
Yeah.
So
I can tell. It's gonna be okay. I mean, there's a lot ahead of you. It's not gonna be easy.
Oh yeah.
But
oh good.
But I know you and Engrin can do it.
Bill, I don't know if you remember who you're talking to, but I'm not some great fucking hero, okay? I'm a drunk. I'm a second-rate hunter at best. I can, I don't know. I really don't think we can. And I appreciate again the support, but Engrin's just a fucking bookworm, and I again, I'm just a drunk. So maybe you should come back and handle all this. I think that's like because obviously if you can speak to me, you can speak to others, and you can find others who can slay demons. I'm actually content going back to the hovel, drinking the rest of that kobold moonshine, and just pretending that none of this ever happened.
I can't really go back, and it's more you came to me than me to you with this one.
Good.
But
Good.
Thiradin, he reaches out and he puts his hand on your shoulder, and he's actually able to touch you. It's gonna be okay. I know you have this, man.
That kind of calms me down.
And I know Engrin's a bit of a nerd, but he's got a good heart, and he's a little soft at times. But that's what you're there for.
Yeah, okay. You should have saw him. He had this huge goddamn sword, and he was swinging it around like how Dad used to tell us those barbarian stories.
Mm-hmm.
He was swinging it around like some goddamn mighty hero, but he had no idea what he was doing.
Engrin, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I could say I wasn't surprised, but I never thought Engrin was really much of a fighter, let alone much of a sprinter or lifter, or even good at carrying things.
We haven't seen him sprint or lift yet.
Oh, right. Well, I guess you'll have to see how he performs.
I guess. No, go on.
Like, I don't know a lot, and there's a lot that I think even if I did know, I wouldn't be allowed to tell you. I'm pretty new to this whole being dead thing. Don't know all the rules yet.
There are rules to being dead?
Yeah, we gotta work jobs still. It's
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, I'm a goat herd. Can you believe that? Me?
You're a goat herd?
Yeah, man, look at me. He kind of motions at his clothes. It's it's ridiculous.
Wait, there are goats in the afterlife?
Yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff down there. But there's no demons. Not down there.
The demons.
I don't know quite what that means, if they don't really die or if that's just not where they go, but from what I can tell, everything else seems to be down there.
About the demons, I kind of reach, I try to reach for my pack, but once again realize that it's gone. There was this stone in the demon, and the demon didn't have blood, it didn't have organs, it didn't have anything that made it, well, at least to my understanding, living. Do you know anything about that? Is that something that I don't know, do I want to know how it works? Like, do you have like a boss?
Honestly,
do you have like a goat herd boss?
I mean, once again, I can't get into a lot, and also, I don't know, you never seem much like a theologist to me.
Well, I've dabbled. That's a lie.
Yeah, he cocks an eyebrow at you. You've dabbled in theology. Started listening to Grandpa, huh?
Yeah, well, you know. You can only spend so much time with that old bag of bones before you pick something up, right?
Only took you 2.5 decades.
Well, sure. All right.
Yeah.
So. Oh, hey, was Grandpa right?
Well...
He wasn't, was he?
No, not quite. I mean...
Stupid fucking idiot. Jesus.
He wasn't wrong
Jesus.
about everything, but, you know, it's... Like, if you were to, like, just kind of step in and then out real fast, I could see kind of how you were coming from and get what he said, but it's not... There's a lot more to it than that.
Oh, man. Arbiter, save him. That's gonna really piss him off when he dies, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I think he'll be okay. He'll have a while to mull it over.
Sure.
Look, honestly, I'd love to just stay here and talk with you, but you're not my only stop tonight, and there's things you need to see.
Okay, wait. I'm not your only stop? What does that mean?
No, you're not. I'm not your only stop.
Oh, great.
You've got more to do before you wake up.
Good.
Hey, man, chin up. I know you got this. It's overwhelming, but you know, it's okay. And trust Engrin on the whole magic stuff. It's not all bad. It's not good or bad. It's just magic. It's just, you know, there's been a lot of really terrible things that have been done with it and over it. But you can use it to do good stuff too.
I don't really say anything. I just kind of look at him like, still not sure about that, but okay.
He looks up at the stars again. Man, really miss the stars.
And I kind of look up with him. And I think I kind of take it in for the first time. And I kind of go, huh.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, am I going to see you again?
I don't know. I mean, eventually. But hopefully not in that way too soon, huh?
And I just kind of I just kind of look at him like, you know, like, go fuck yourself. Like, that's not, you know, whatever.
I mean, I'm a goat herd. These things aren't really up to me. I would like to see you again. And,
fucking goat herd. God. All right, so you're sending me on a spirit journey or something?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, not quite, but you'll figure it out. You're a smart guy.
Kind of like awaken my inner magic and learn to be the hero that I was always meant to be, something like that.
I mean, always meant to be is a little conceited.
No.
I would say.
Obviously,
but
I'm on this path, and me and Engrin got to save the world or some bullshit.
Yeah, something like that. Some bullshit.
Some bullshit. Yeah. And now my brother's sending me on this crazy journey. That's. God. Engrin was right, huh?
Engrin was right. And, you definitely made a whole mess of trouble these last couple days, but for what it's worth, I'm happy you got out.
Yeah.
I think Grove Hold is bad for you, man.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out, huh?
We will. I'd be lying if I said I was always watching. I got a lot to do, but...
Yeah, you gotta herd some goats, huh?
Yeah. It's a lot of work. A lot more than I thought, but...
Yeah, okay, I killed a demon yesterday.
Yeah, fair enough. But hey,
so, let's not,
I'll be there when it counts, man.
Okay, sure.
And he walks over to one of the elevators right near you and steps inside.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah, Thiradin.
I love you, man.
Love you too.
Okay.
Make me proud. And he pulls the lever, and the elevator starts sinking down into the water. And as the water gets up to about his waist level, he looks back up at you. Oh, and lay off the sauce, man. Like, seriously, it's gonna...
Okay, bye, Bill.
You're gonna
bye.
need to... Oh, now you can't hear me?
Bye.
Oh, wow.
I can't. And I kind of point to my ears, like...
Uh-huh, yeah.
Oh, no,
yeah, sure.
Bye.
He sinks down into the water. Right, yeah, and Bill is gone back down below the water. You're standing there on the wall. It's night. There's that staircase next to you.
Yeah, I guess... I descend the staircase?